Hello, hi, my name is Mo. I thought today I'd do a tutorial on Feng Yi's arrangement of Chandelier. I love that arrangement. It's probably one of my favourites by him. I think it's so brilliant. I won't do a tutorial for the full thing because that would take just so long. But I will do a tutorial to kind of like the first section, and if you really want me to do a longer tutorial, I might. But yeah. So I'll insert a clip of me playing it here and then we'll break it down. Okay, cool. Now, just like a little disclaimer, I learnt this all by ear, so there will probably be, it probably won't be 100% accurate. Well, it definitely won't be, but it sounds pretty close, so yeah. Now, you start off obviously with that percussion bit, so you mute the strings just with your hands like this, and you just go down, 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 up, down, up, down. So, and then you go into the picking bit. Now the shape for the first chord that you're going to be picking is this. So bum and bum. It's basically an E minor chord, but with the E string open. So the picking pattern for that is if we go from the start, now you repeat that, but instead of starting on this string here, you start on this string. So instead of starting on the C string, you start on the A string. So it's and then you pull off from the second fret on the A string. And now this next chord is just completely open. You don't have your hands on the fretboard at all. And it's hit, okay, I'll play it even more slowly. So you pull off, hit, repeat, so if we go from this shape here, it should be like this. Hit, hit, hit. Now the next shape is this. Like that. So this time you pluck these two strings at the same time. And now you go and put your finger on the third fret of the A string. So third fret and move it down to the second. So if we repeat from here with just the two fingers. Okay, Okay, so now for this next bit, you stay on this shape here and you pluck it like this. So hit, and then you play the second fret on the A string, and then you go, so slide up to the third and back, and then you do a hammer on and pull off. So let's go again. And then you play, when you get to this note, that is second fret on the E string. And then you go back to the shape that we played at the start and you play that again. And then, after that last hit, instead of going, you slide up. So you go, slide from the second fret to the fifth fret. So you go down to the third fret and you slide down to the second fret. And then you play this, the A string open. So let's go from this shape here. So then you, after the hit, and then you just play the strings open again, hit, like we did at the start, and then we go back to the shape with the two fingers again. And we do that same thing that we did earlier, where we slide from the third to the second, except now we go and then we strum. Okay, and now we strum this chord a bit. So this is using some like a drumming technique, which can be quite hard for some people. So if you struggle doing this, that's okay. You can just strum. But I'll try and slow it down. It's quite hard to do it slow, but so down, hit, and then you go, so, and now you change the chord again. So you change it to this chord here, which is a G chord basically. But then you take off the finger back to like that chord again. So I guess there's another way of playing this chord. It would be to, so you can kind of do whichever one's easier for you. I prefer this way, but that's just me. So let's go from the strumming bit again. And now you play this chord here. It's basically just third fret E string, and you mute the string here. So you strum this chord. Now you play the E string open after strumming. So, and then you strum it again. So for this bend, it's third finger on the C string, and you just bend up. So. Then you move on to the next chord, which is an E minor. and then you again have the E string open when you pluck, so and then again with the bend, so it's really similar to the first one except you have 2 extra fingers on now. So let's play from this part again. Now on the last chord you go, so it's a hammer on the 2nd fret of the E string. So I'll slow that down, so hammer on, another hammer on, and another bend, but this time it's on the 5th fret of the C string. And now another hammer on, and now you pluck these 2 strings open, now back with, so the last section you just slide, so. So if we go from the beginning, I'll play it really slowly, and hopefully you can play along. Okay, I hope that tutorial was useful for you. It was quite hard to teach that because there's a lot going on, but it's a really nice song, such a good arrangement. He did a really great job. I honestly, I love it so much. So yeah, I hope that helped, and if there's any other tutorials or songs that you'd like me to cover or do a tutorial for, just put them in the comments and I can do that. But yeah, okay, I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.